haven't subscribed to Isaac Davis Michael Roy, please hit that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed with Isaac Davis Michael Roy, hit the subscribe button. As you can see, we're trying to upgrade our videos. I've moved to StreamYard, testing this out, and hopefully I'll be able to get a better handle on this. I'll have a lot more freedom in creating videos and bringing some, updated information a lot faster than I have been in the past. But if you've already subscribed, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Okay, so now what is going on? What is going on? I'm checking what's up. Now, if you haven't heard about it, of course, Donald Trump was on the road speaking at some black banquet, black conservative banquet, and he made a few comments. And of course, the left is looking at the little money they need to push Trump down. Impeach Trump twice. They've got 55 legal cases against him. They're trying to take all his money. They're trying to get rid of all his friends. They don't know what to do with this man. So they make up everything they can make up. So this guy is at a black conservative banquet. Held in his honor. He's speaking there. He said some things that we'll let you see that in our comment on it. But I mean, the message is great. So hey, take a minute and listen to this.
Former president raised a lot of eyebrows with his comments while talking. To listen to the audience, a black conservative constitution.
They got indicted a second time and a third time and a fourth time. That's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against. The mugshot, we've all seen the mugshot. And you know who embraced it more than anybody else? The black population. It's incredible. You see black people walking around with my mugshot. You know, they do shirts.
When you heard that, what did you think? Big sigh.
First of
Big
all,
sigh.
I'm just going to say this. If I see a black person walking around with Trump mugshot, I'm going to punch him in the face.
Charles,
No, Gail,
Charles,
Gail.
you really can't say that because
No, first of all, Charles, you're getting ready to be 6 years old. You're fat. You can't move and you can't run. And Charles, don't forget, we have the Second Amendment to the Constitution, the right to bear arms. Especially if you're anywhere in a red state, you're going to get your fat butt popped, okay? So all that joking and laughing, threatening. See, that's the thing about the left. See, the left can threaten, joke, ha. But see, if someone on the right use that kind of inflammatory language, I'm going to hit somebody in the face. Oh, it'll be all over the place. But it's a joke because someone on the left, Charles Barkley, made that joke. So, I mean, man, you ain't going to hit nobody in the face. Now, the thing is, let's get to this. I want to get to this. They're making a big deal that Trump said, man, it's an amazing thing. I've got these T-shirts of my mugshot, and a lot of black people are identifying with it. And man, it's crazy. A lot of the black people are identifying with it because they've been wrongly accused and have went to jail wrongfully, or been charged wrongfully, and they know how I feel, so they're supporting me. That's what he's saying. And first of all black folk ain't mad. I'm not mad. I'm conservative. I love it. I'm glad he said it. I grew up in Dallas, Texas, in the projects, in West Dallas. My mom had 5 kids on welfare with food stamps. That was drugs. That was all kind of mess in the neighborhood. I know it is to be poor. I know it is to be black. Man, get out of here, Charles, with that crap. See, Charles has been used by the left to beat that poor black people drumbeat. Oh, they using us. They making a fool out of us, y'all. Nobody's making a fool out of us. Those people invited President Trump there because they wanted to hear him speak, and what he said was correct. These people are identifying with him. Remember a few months ago when They were indicting him in Fulton County, and the people out there with the signs, they were cheering for him. They were saying, "Go, Trump, go. We're on your side, Trump. I'm going to prove it to you. Check this video out."
You as a black for Trump?
Well, what it means to me is give me liberty or give them death. It means I'm demanding freedom. I demand equity. This whole thing is unfair because everything that Jack Smith is charging Trump with, Biden is guilty of 300 times worse. Going into the Capitol and all of that's fake. That's people's house. We're supposed to be able to go in there anyway. That's the first problem. And then for them to say that Trump said something out of his mouth when they know the Presidential Act says even a congressman, a senator like Adam Schiff lied. All these lies. He got the evidence. He got this. Bush lied.
When I talked to you about the indictment and referred to, you said that, the storming of the Capitol was fake. Are you saying that the images that was broadcast on that particular day on television?
I don't mean that.
Oh, I mean that sincerely. I'm going to just tell you something.
And then you will be arrested for assault. And then what?
I'm going to bail myself out and go celebrate. If I
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Okay, but go ahead.
Seriously.
Continue.
See, it ticks me off about this. See, that's what it is. They're laughing and joking because they know it's a fraud. This is all a setup, try to take some of Charles Barkley's popularity and get him to push their narrative. First of all, let me say, I'm 58 years old. Charles Barkley is probably 61, 62. I grew up with Charles Barkley, watching him play in college and pros. I know Charles Barkley. I don't know this Charles Barkley, but I know Charles Barkley who, when he got out of college, he was a drunkard, in bars every night, having brawls, having fights, womanizing, got kicked off the 76ers because he was too wild and crazy. I know the inflammatory statements he would make about gays and homosexuals. This Charles Barkley is a Charles Barkley who's chasing a bag. This Charles Barkley is the one who's a big-time gambler, probably has got a lot of debts and got to get that check. This Charles Barkley is doing what they tell him to do so he can get paid. So this Charles Barkley, go look at the videos, stream or Google, or you go to YouTube and look for the old Charles Barkley of 15, 20 years ago and see if they're the same. What I'm telling you is they're paying him to say what they want him to say to stop Donald Trump from ascending to the presidency again. But it won't work because, as I just showed you in a prior video, there are many black people supporting Donald Trump, and I am one of them, and I'm no fool. Yes, I graduated from Texas A&M Commerce. Yes, I have a business degree. I've been an accountant 25 years, and in my foolishness, I voted for Bill Clinton twice. So the problem is, unlike Charles Barkley, some of us as black people get wiser. We don't get dumber. See, I voted for the Democrats twice, but I wised up. When I wised up, I became a conservative and started voting my priorities, my family, my business, what's going to help us, not pushing a black narrative as if we are still on a plantation. No, Charles Barkley, that will not work. That will not work. We are not being led by faux celebrities to follow behind them as they push the liberal narrative. Those days are gone, okay? Those days are gone, Charles Barkley.
You
First off, I was at that
conference.
I'd have got up and walked out. That was an insult to all black people. Because he basically just saying,
Charles, you wouldn't have got up and walked out because you're not a conservative. You wouldn't have been there. You don't even understand the man's position because you're liberal at heart. So why would you even be there? First of all, that's an asinine statement. That's a dumb statement saying, yeah, I would have walked out. What did he say to the offensive? He said, these people the black people who see me as being done wrong are buying T-shirts to support me. What is wrong with that? Man, I'm telling you, these leftists, these people got some screws loose. But the truth is, Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James, Oprah Winfrey, they got a host of Negroes like these. Yeah, I said that. Negroes like these Django Negroes. Remember that movie Django with Samuel Jackson and what's his name? Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. Django, the guy who played Django. In that movie Django, Samuel Jackson character was a character like this. This character like here. This character they're using right here. Him, Charles Barkley, LeBron James, Stephen A. Smith. Those are the butler characters that were in the movie Django, kissing the owner's butt, selling out the real black people. That's what Charles Barkley is now. He's a sellout. Black people bought tickets for you, bought your shirts, supported you, and now you sell them out for a couple of dollars because you know the Democrats are for nobody but themselves. I just wanted to show the stark contrast between what Charles Barkley is saying and what these other gentlemen are saying. And I'll close by showing you this guy one more time.
Didn't exist? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is they staged that whole thing. You can go on my website.
Who staged what?
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
I was here on January 6th. I was at that building right there called the Russell Building. I made a speech there. After the speech, I walked to the White House, which is a 45-minute walk from here. I had these brothers with me, most of them anyway. And as we walked down, we heard combustion bombs already going off. Trump wasn't even on stage yet. They was already attacking the Capitol. So this is how you know it's all fake.
And see, this is another problem. They just hate that there are black people supporting Trump. I mean, they may well get mad because, I mean, Trump's black support is growing by leaps and bounds. It's going to continue to grow because we are going to get rid of this true racist Joe Biden. Joe Biden is a racist. He supported Strom Thurmond. He supported Byrd. These men were leaders in the KKK. Everybody knows it, but many of these black guys are chasing a bag. You got these black guys like Charles Barkley, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James. They're chasing the bag to keep their fame and their fortune. That's what it is. So guess what? In the end, blacks with some intelligence, with some principles, are going to support Donald Trump no matter what. Donald Trump 2024. If you agree, give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. If you don't agree, let me know why you don't agree. But either way it goes, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump, and I'm sure there will be many other black Americans supporting Donald A. Trump because they know that he's being railroaded. They know these people done everything they could to stop him. But guess what? They're pissed off because they can't stop him. You can't stop a train, the Trump train. Hey, God bless you. Like, subscribe, and share. Have a blessed day.